That's interesting, it's dark. Completely dark. What's up, man? Yeah, they called me with a lack of vertical deflection at the bottom problem, but it's totally dark. Licking my finger and touching the horizontal output tube, it's not even warm. I wonder if it blew the cathode fuse again. So my cathode current fuse was blown again, and I'm gonna note here that this style slow blow fuse lasted the longest with the spring in it. American made. This one lasted about a month, where the other one would blow every week. Vertical height and vertical linearity. Wow, it's still pretty bright, huh? One of these should pull that out.
Ooh, that definitely helped.
Wow, both of them are all the way up at this point. Wow, you can actually, that's the building, huh?
Yeah, so this seems to be holding, no? So it's like, yeah, because it's like literally the image is lifting.
Yeah, let me change that tube that does that. Yeah, you can adjust the...
Yeah.
Wow, there's some hum bars too.
Yeah, the big black
moving
ones.
through it, yeah. Maybe some of the filter capacitors are starting to go bad. How much longer does this run for?
I think to like mid-September.
That's weird. Usually they move down. I probably need to pull the chassis and take it, go through it. Yeah, go through it. But I mean, it's closed on what?
Yeah, the best day would be Tuesday and Wednesday because the days the show's closed.
Right. Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's a high voltage.
Okay. Yeah, that's better.
Not really, man. It's blurry and those hum bars running through it are pretty annoying. It's a trip how the whole thing shifts up and down, isn't it? How long has it been like this?
About 2 weeks now.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it come on slowly, or was it just like...
I noticed it just, I mean, I've been, keeping an eye on it relatively, and when the 1-inch lift happened, this green also came down.
So, we're about a month and a half into this thing of running this CTC16 pretty much non-stop, 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, and it hasn't really had any problems other than it's blowing my cathode current fuse. And I found a box of those old bus American-made slow blow fuses that have the springs in them, the 250 milliamps, and those have been holding up a lot better than the Chinese ones would hold up about a week, and this thing's held up 3 weeks to a month, much better. And he said that the fuse blew right after we spoke on the phone, which was about an hour ago. So it looks now like some filters have gone bad. But I could swear that I replaced all of the electrolytic filters. I know that I replaced the majority of them, but there must be one I missed somewhere, because that 60 hertz hum bar moving up and then the whole picture shifting up and down is kind of strange. Also, the CRT is holding up much better than expected. I would have thought that old CRT would have really been completely gone by now. You can watch the previous videos and see that I have had to come up here and crank the screens all the way up, so it's running wide open. So what I'll have to do is arrange to probably come and get the chassis on their closed days and take it home and go up there and check all the caps, including all the red drops and that in the vertical circuit. So anyway, there's an update on the running the CTC16 really hard. Long extended hours on an old set. How about a little commentary on the TSA style security in this place? You know, I know that security is the new American economy, and that's all there pretty much is left, and that these guys are just trying to validate their job. But wouldn't you use some cranial capacity and deduct that if somebody came in with some test equipment, some screwdrivers to work on a project, that you wouldn't have to run up and tell them to turn the camera off? You know, I do appreciate the fact that they're keeping everybody's hands off the art projects and that the knobs haven't been stolen off the TV or anything else. I do appreciate that, but come on, man. You know, use your brain and your optical input into your brain to make a logical deduction that the guy with the screwdrivers and meters is not there to violate your code of ethics with no filming or whatever. And then they were so busy trying to run everybody out at 8 o'clock. I don't know, just seems a little bit overbearing.